अनंत शिव योगी महादेव आदे अनंत शिव महाबली शिव
Namaste, Sitaram, a pleasant good morning. Welcome to Rudraayaa. I am your host, Nisha Sharma, and for those of you who are joining us for the first time, we welcome you. And for those of you who continuously look at us every Saturday morning, we thank you so much for your continued support. Rudraayaa is being brought to you with the kind compliments of Maha Rudradev Mandir. And the Mandir is located at 850 Tapscott Road, Unit 48 in Scarborough, with Tapscott and McNichol being our closest intersection. Now, I know that Canada celebrated Canada's Day yesterday on July 1st, so I want to wish you all happy Canada, and we are so proud to be living in such a wonderful, peace-loving country. So to all of you, happy Canada's Day, and I hope that you are having a safe and enjoyable long weekend. For now, we will join our spiritual leader, Pandit Ravi Sharma, for the second part of our 4-part katha that began last week on the role of a father in our lives. So we'll now join Pandit Ravi Sharma. Enjoy.
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय
राधारमण हरे 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 गोपाल जय जय
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम
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 श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम.
And so it is said that Sri Ramchandra Ji is called as universal Guru himself. As he comes and he looks out in the horizon, he comes and indicates to Lakshman, Lakshman dekho, listen. Lakshman rekho mor gana o Rama nachan vaid grihi virati rata The scriptures indicate as Sri Ramchandra Bhagwan himself, he looks up in the heavenly region. He looks up on the surroundings itself on all sides. Devotees, the wise itself will stop. Only seeing what is in front of them, they will see what is supposed to be seen. Sri Ramchandra Ji, as he looks upon the heaven, He sees the clouds themselves, they are hanging low, low, low. He sees the mora. Mora itself means the peacocks themselves. They are dancing about merrily, merrily, enjoying themselves. And so one will say, this is a beautiful sight. But when they look at the clouds itself, hanging low, they may say, perhaps it might rain. But they are not worried about it, for those who has an umbrella. Sri Ramchandraji says that do not only use your eyes itself to look at the wondrous work that Nitya itself has knitted and put together like a picture, a tasavir itself. Do not only look at it as a handiwork itself of the dear Lord, but use your eyes and use your mind and train it itself in such manner that you can see or you can find the lessons themselves that are derived from it. Sri Ramchandraji says, Lakshmanji, look at the peacock itself. It teaches us great lesson. And one may ask that what are these lessons? He says that a peacock itself comes out only and it dances for great joy when they see these clouds themselves hanging low. Just as a householder is a grihastha, one itself who has entered into the stage, they have completed a brahmachari stage. They have completed the age of education and now they are in the means in the workforce trying to accumulate, to put together for a house or to continue paying bills and so forth or bring forth children in this world. Just as a household, a grihastha itself, they are full of all this passion. They are all very detached itself in such manner because they want to see those who, that they love aspire. Devotees, he says that the devotees themselves, Ram Bhakta, Vishnu Bhakta, a devotee of God, not a fanatic. Okay, we are speaking about not a fanatic itself, but a devotee itself who loves God. A devotee itself who always wants to see that where the work of the dear Lord is prospering, where the devotee of the Lord itself is, they are not worried itself about who praises them. They are not worried about if someone else speaks them. I assure you, see in spiritual work, there's lots of name you will get, but there's also lots of blame itself you will also get in the end. Anyone itself who's been in spiritual work, and that's why many itself who have been involved in spiritual work, they stop back perhaps because of circumstances. Now they have stood back. Many we ask, why don't you get back involved yourself? Panditji, I will come and help you, but I'll prefer to be the silent person in the back. It is more okay like that. You see, in this work, the Lord himself says, lots of name and lots of fame you will get, but also lots of blame and lots of shame itself. But if you know you have nothing to be shameful for, then no one itself can cloud your joy. Now you can ask the question, well, we are only human, and so it hurts us when someone says, she doesn't give me an opportunity or he doesn't give me an opportunity. I met one fellow in puja yesterday. Panditji, I enjoy listening to you on a Saturday. So I said, well, how come I do ever see you at all, except once a year? He said, well, Panditji, I have no choices. Choices itself that I can come because of circumstances that does not allow me itself to come. But my heart and my mind itself is here. So which one is holier? The heart and the mind that is here but is not in the presence of the Lord, or when we are in the presence of the dear Lord in front and our heart and mind itself is somewhere else? Devotees, it is your choice. The Lord himself indicates. It was always your choice. Sri Ramchandraji says that use your intelligence, use your intellect, your chitta. You see, there's two words, which is called chitta and chinta. Chitta itself means that we burn. We take in shamshan, which is crematorium grounds, and we burn. Chinta itself means worries. So the Lord himself says that if you can burn away these kind of worries itself and become intelligent, you burn away these type of worries in such manner and become wise, Bhagavad Gita says that these are called as a stepping stone of the virtuous. So it is indicated that just as the peacock itself is happy to see the clouds, even so, the householder, meaning the grihastha, all of us here, because all of us are in family life, they are ever happy itself to meet a devotee itself of the dear Lord God. You know, and you can translate it, and perhaps you can ask yourself, you know, the very same question. You know, what kind of company itself gives you the greatest of all joy? What kind of company itself that when you are in, that you feel most happy? Now, think about it for your own self, and if you can't come up with an answer, think about it when you go home. But is it the company of those itself who indulges only in the object itself of the senses? Is that the company itself that will give the greatest of all joy? Is it a company itself that we joke around, we drink around also? You know, we be merry. And then what happens afterwards? They continue and they leave you, drink you out, and then leave you high and dry at the end? Or is it a company itself that where you can come and you can perhaps sit and help elevate us, elevate you yourself when you are yourself in a quandary? Or rather, is it a company itself where we come and we all gather around itself? There are many itself, when they gather around, even in mandir, not here, but even in mandirs we tend to find that where instead of the Lord Himself is being discussed, we tend to find the discussion itself about individuals themselves, how they dress, how they conduct, what did they wear, what did they do, how late they came, how early they came. Devotees, on an occasion in a mandir, I was walking and there was a discussion going on like this, and I stopped and I said, listen, mandir is not place for this kind of discussion. Outside in the road, outside somewhere else, is for that kind of discussion. Discussion about the Lord, discussion about Bhagavata, discussion about the glories of God, discussion itself about devotees itself of God is what is tolerated or what is acceptable in the mandir. Just as how in your workplace you might be speaking itself to a client, you won't be giving all your personal family problems itself towards your client. They'll say, are you crazy? What am I here for? I've come for a loan. What are you telling me? So we should know what type of discussion should be held there. So it is indicated that tell us itself of the company itself that gives you the greatest itself of all type of joy. Devotees, the company itself that we associate itself with, certainly itself in life, we will all be following different paths. And sometimes some say, well, my child itself is so good. But it's just a company itself that they associate with that we have to be more careful itself with. So then I say, well, teach your child itself what is right and make sure that they understand. They say peer pressure in school, peer pressure itself at work. I am of the firm belief itself that no one can really force you unless you want to go in. No one can force you to run away from work. No one can force you to go somewhere else or do something else unless you want to do it yourself. Some will say, well, I don't know what I was thinking. This is what we've been told. And so we forgive a child and we say, no, this is wrong. So we are all children once. And so as children, we tend to make some mistakes. But a mistake itself should not continue and continue and continue. So it is indicated that when we make choices itself or associate, that this is called a satsang. Sat means truth, sangha means to be in the company of the truthful.
Clinic West Durham is where you will find experienced doctors and therapists serving the Durham region for over 10 years. Our friendly and highly trained treatment team diagnose and treat a wide variety of injuries and pain. We will manage your care with your family doctor and specialists and bill directly to your insurance company. We are conveniently located at 1031 Brock Road in Pickering. Flexible appointment hours are available. Please call us at 905-428-1266 to book an appointment. If you're looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in real estate, look no further. Robin Gangapasad, your #1 sales representative. Robin comes with a wealth of experience and a proven record in providing complete real estate solutions. Robin offers flexible commission rates for sellers and is committed to providing the highest level of service to his clients. Call Robin now for a free consultation at 647-262-0762 or visit his website at www.robingangapasad.com. Dear viewers, welcome back to Rudraayaa. I'd like to remind you that this weekend is your last weekend to obtain tickets for the Ganga Puja boat cruise that is being brought to you with the kind compliments of Maha Rudraayaa Mandir. Now, the cruise is going to be on Sunday, July the 10th at 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. So the tickets are only $30. If you have not gotten your tickets yet, this is your last call. We have very limited tickets left, and the price of the ticket also includes lunch. So the boat leaves promptly at 11 a.m., so boarding time is 10:30 a.m. and arrives back exactly at 3 p.m. So please be sure to join us. Would now join Crystal Ramroop of Maha Rudraayaa Mandir, who is going to be providing you with some information on the outreach event that is going to be hosted by Maha Rudraayaa Mandir. Now, Crystal is our outreach coordinator for Maha Rudraayaa Mandir. I'd like to welcome Crystal on Rudraayaa.
Today, I want to remind you about our outreach activity for 2016, the first one that the Mandir is hosting this year. This year, we're hosting a clothing drive. It's called Clean Closets for Charity. So we're encouraging everyone to bring their gently used clothing items, women, men, boys, and girls, to the Mandir, and we will donate it, sort and donate it on behalf of the congregation to an organization called New Circles based out of Toronto. Now, New Circles is a great organization. It's free for all families that sign up, families in need that sign up for the service, and it services families in need in a lot of areas in Toronto. So again, Clean Closets for Charity. Please bring us your gently used clothing, even your saris, your Indian clothes that are gently used and you need to donate them. Bring it down to us and we'll sort and donate it for you. We're running this program all the way till the end of July of this year, so you have lots of time. And if you need more information, please feel free to call me. My number is on the screen. Sitaram, and thank you.
जगत के स्वामी हे अंतर्यामी मैं तुझसे क्या मांगूं मैं तुझसे क्या मांगूं हे रोम रोम में बसने वाले आस का बंधन तोड़ चुकी हो तुझ पर सब कुछ छोड़ चुकी हो आस का बंधन तोड़ चुकी हो तुझ पर सब कुछ छोड़ चुकी हो नात मेरी में क्यों कुछ सोचो नात मेरी सोचो तू जाने चरण की फूल जो पाए वो कन कर ही राह जाए तेरी चरण की फूल जो पाए वो कन कर ही राह जाए बात मेरी जो मैंने पाया बात मेरी जो मैंने पाया इन चरणों में ना जगत के स्वामी हे अंतर्यामी मैं तुझसे क्या मांगू मैं तुझसे क्या मांगू हे रोम रोम में बसने वाले राम बेतेरा कोई क्या पहचाने जो तुझे सा हो वो तुझे जाने बेतेरा कोई क्या पहचाने जो तुझे सा हो वो तुझे जाने तेरे की को उन क्या देवे तेरे की को उन क्या देवे भले बुरी आत्मा जगत के स्वामी हे अंतर्यामी मैं तुझसे क्या मांगू मैं तुझसे क्या मांगू हे रोम रोम में बसने वाले राम हे रोम रोम में बसने वाले राम My dear viewers, it is about time for our health segment that many of you look forward to. We'll now join our dear Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon.
Sitaram and welcome to Health Corner. My name is Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon, and on today's episode, we will be discussing the health effects of stress on our body. The human body is designed to experience stress and react to it. Stress is a normal part of life and has many benefits. The stress response keeps us alert and ready to avoid danger. In the short term, stress helps the body cope with a challenging situation. However, stress becomes negative when a person experiences continuous stressors without relief or relaxation between situations. As a result, some people can experience the long-term effects of stress that can affect our mental and physical health. In the brain, stress triggers the hypothalamus to start the fight or flight response. When this stressor is gone, this heightened response eases and the body then returns to normal. In times of prolonged stress, this can lead to excessive irritability, anxiety, and depression. It is common to experience headaches or trouble sleeping. It also interferes with your appetite, causing many to either overeat or sometimes lose your appetite altogether. These effects of stress on the brain may also cause some people to turn to alcohol, cigarettes, or drug use in order to cope. However, these behaviors tend to keep the body in a stressed state, leading to worsening symptoms in the long term. In the cardiovascular system, regular stress increases your heart rate and blood pressure to get more oxygen to the brain and muscles. However, long-term stress can lead to hypertension, that's high blood pressure, hardening of the arteries, and increases your risk of heart attack and stroke. In the digestive system, under regular stress, the liver produces extra glucose to help with the stressful situation. In uncontrolled stress, this may lead to increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes and poor control of blood sugars in those who already have diabetes. Stress also increases acid reflux and may make stomach ulcers act up and become painful or even bleed. Stress alters the way the intestines process food, leading to constipation, diarrhea, stomach aches, and changes in appetite. In the musculoskeletal system, under normal stress, the muscles tense up to protect themselves from injury. In uncontrolled stress, the muscles do not relax, leading to back and shoulder pain, muscle aches, and even headaches. In the reproductive system, uncontrolled stress in women may lead to irregular or painful menstrual cycles. In men, uncontrolled stress may cause a drop in testosterone levels and can interfere with sperm production, cause erectile dysfunction, and even impotence. The immune system is usually stimulated in the normal stress response, but in uncontrolled stress, people are more susceptible to viral and bacterial infections and increases the time it takes to recover from illness. Stress exists to help us cope with challenging situations, but as we can see, there are many negative effects of uncontrolled stress on the body. The key is for us to learn to control our response to stress or reduce it if possible. On the next episode, we will discuss some of the important stress-reducing strategies that can help you avoid the many health consequences of uncontrolled stress. Thank you for joining me on Health Corner, and I look forward to seeing you again next week on Rudraayaa.
Clinic West Durham is where you will find experienced doctors and therapists serving the Durham region for over 10 years. Our friendly and highly trained treatment team diagnose and treat a wide variety of injuries and pain. We will manage your care with your family doctor and specialists and bill directly to your insurance company. We are conveniently located at 1031 Brock Road in Pickering. Flexible appointment hours are available. Please call us at 905-428-1266 to book an appointment. If you're looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in real estate, look no further. Robin Gangaprasad, your #1 sales representative. Robin comes with a wealth of experience and a proven record in providing complete real estate solutions. Robin offers flexible commission rates for sellers and is committed to providing the highest level of service to his clients. Call Robin now for a free consultation at 647-262-0762 or visit his website at www.robingangaprasad.com. My dear viewers, we've come to the end of another segment of Rudraayaa, and I know that many of you say to me when you see me that, wow, that half an hour goes by so quickly. It actually does go by quickly for us too. Until we meet again next week, have a blessed week. Namaste.